masters guide me. If it serves your cause. If I must.
I'm realizing this is going to be a really tough fight. This is not going to be easy.
If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me.
Okay.
Request approved.
That's our Grenadier, so we want to get that in a little bit.
Running binaric override.
Which reduces damage. Boom.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Request approved.
Great.
Running binaric override.
I feel like this is going to be pretty nasty, unfortunately.
Request approved.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Wow. Jeez.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. You,
Great.
my Emperor.
Right now we've gotten our 4 stacks of versatility. Let's go ahead and pop this. Get a little bit more resolve. Nice big hit there. Let's go ahead and reload.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be so nasty. Okay. Let's pop this on.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
Okay. We're gonna pop this on for
At your
sure.
beck and call. I will do my duty. My place is at the fore. Right here, sure hand.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Good. Nice. Great. Okay, man, that ult did some work. That ult did some work. Let's go ahead and
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
get him buff.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Feels good, man. Okay.
Isn't this a job? Another foe
Boom.
painted black.
Great. Is there any way to tell if she has... Oh, no. Actually, you know what? We do need to do this. Okay, so let's do... this.
I'll see to it personally.
This.
On it.
This.
I'll see to it personally.
We'll take one shot.
I am not your Xenos pet,
Beautiful. And then we'll do this.
if I must.
Great. And when she goes next, she's going to take a shot.
No weakness is hidden from my
Beautiful.
sight.
Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the shot early.
High momentum.
Beautiful. Bounty Hunter's next attack this turn. Okay. We do this. Yep. Make it happen.
Pay with your blood in the name of
Boom.
Cain.
Frickin' boom. All sorts of debuffs on him now.
I understand your intent.
Running binaric override.
Boom. God, I can't wait to get him a plasma weapon like he's spec'd into.
I've suffered worse.
Boom! Beautiful. There we go, man. Done
As
and
the
done.
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. This man is taking his time, isn't he? Requesting cessation of hostilities. Point to Tarsus. Pascal, what have you done to Tarsus? Pascal's Vox raps confusedly. Unable to fulfill requests, the Omnicide granted me an epiphany, and I muted the maimed machine spirit that was filling Tarsus's mind with fury. I do not fully understand the manner of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrors the incident on Rakad Minoris, where I appealed to the machine spirit of malfunctioning mechanism and put it at rest. Point to Tarsus, help your brother. A unit who's called itself Tarsus Hanuman is dead, has been disabled. The material asset is beyond restoration or reuse as spare parts. After a pause, Pascal bows his head and a Binharic requiem pours out of his vox. Despite his misconceptions, he was a servant of the Omnissiah. I'm sorry you had to kill a comrade. I regret having a negative assessment of that event as well. Adeptus Mechanicus are still accusing the unit identifying as Pascal Hanuman of criminal theft of unique identification code. Unlike Tech Brother Tarsus, I am not authorized to immediately arrest, execute the unit, but neither am I authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no apostates among us. The piercing voice from the Vox synth is more overwhelming than Tarsus's thunderous roar. Tech Brother Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering that beset them. Their judgment was rash and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare them martyrs, and am requisitioning Tarzus Hanuman's neural augmetic for the purpose of preserving his blessed memory. As astonished tech priests look on, Pascal leans over the slain man's body and extracts the augmetic from his skull bone. His movements are as precise as they are respectful. Listen silently. Whoa. With each word, Pascal's voice grows more powerful and majestic. You saw the agony your tech brother Tarzus was in. His unbridled, pain-spurred faith intimidated you, yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voices to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind had merged was morbidly afflicted. The imperative of reverence has paralyzed your will, and you watched a tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension is the true path of knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. There's a clang as Opticon's knee presses into the floor. Scarlet-hooded heads are bowed. Let the cycle be discontinued. The shine pouring out of Pascal's visor grows dimmer. Static creeps back into his voice. Let the cycle be discontinued, tech comrades. Pascal, there's this little point I'm not clear on. What just happened? Voxsynth says, somewhat tentatively, I've decided to back up my words with an excerpt from one of Blessed Amanat's sermons on loss of infernal and external function, verse 4. My analysis has deemed it appropriate. What was the reason for that act of genuflection? It has been a long time since the words of the Messiah of discontinue were last spoken openly over public communication bans. We respectfully welcome wisdom's return. So he is not forgotten after all. The Messiah of discontinuing, is that how you refer to Amarnat? Calling Archmagos Amarnat's partial laicization removal from the chain of command, that was the authorship attribution on a series of sermons on discontinuing the cycle, which were passed around in Cognizant's fleet. It was, in fact, a title used by many in times past. Are his teachings not heretical? The statement is false. Contrary to what many servants of the Omnissiah thought they knew, preferred to believe, the Fleet's Supreme Conclave never issued an official statement on that decision. 37% of the Supreme Conclave members openly supported Amarnat's views and were removed from the chain of command under circumstances that were classified. You know where he is now? Data unavailable. No reports have mentioned Archmagos Amarnat since the incident on the Arch Mechanicus Hermetico, which led to the presumed destruction and disappearance of that void ship. My archive has no data on the Hermetico incident. The vessel was the Blessed Amarnat's base of operations. Is it lost, then? Were you among his followers? Negative. I had no contact with him and never had a member of his flock disciples' retinue. However, my analysis of the doctrine he outlined inspired a deep respect for trust in him, in me. I presume the conflict between you and Pascal has been resolved? Data received provides a basis for calling the fallen tech brother Tarzus' hypothesis into question. Out of respect for, due to lack of authorization to indict followers of the Messiah of discontinuing, we will not proceed with the detainment arrest termination. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Thank you, tech brother Opticon 22. Now the conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard my ship. Request declined. The Kappa thread. Kappa. Supply line delegation is leaving Dargonis, expresses gratitude for the hospitality ceasefire and proclaims its intent to return to Footfall to resume performing its regular functions. Pascal's Mechadendrite briefly touches a shoulder of Opticon 22, who bows respectfully. What a cool scene, man. Oh my lord. I have to admit, like, we just keep getting, like, amazingly cool scene after amazingly cool scene after cool encounter after interesting area. Like, oh man. This game is a keeper, chat. This game is a keeper. Omniscient Axe. Power Sword. Oh, okay. That's cool.
Keep your wits about you. Is there money to be made?
RCY says there was someone that requested to accompany you. What do you mean? I'm illiterate. Well, I like this game. Absolutely. You just need to pay someone to read out all of it for you. How do we get more contracts? Oh, Heinrich's requested to accompany you. Yes. Oh, speaking of which. Let's actually level him real quick, just in case we, like, go right into a frickin' fight or something. As he is not one of our main characters, I'm just going to kind of rapid fire do him here. Let's see. I said what I said, chat. Okay. He is going to level 17. Elusive Shadow. Read and decide if you want to use it at the beginning for offense or a last ability in the turn for defense. Elusive Shadow. For 1 round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains elusive. The assassin can move through enemies. The assassin gains agi bonus dodge and per bonus dodge. The assassin's attack deal additional damage. And all half cover provides the assassin 50% cover efficiency. Oh, that's cool. So it can be used defensively or offensively or defensively. It's fun. We can also get elusive speed. If the assassin is elusive at the start of their turn, they gain movement. Okay. The notes here say elusive speed, elusive shadow upgrade. This makes it almost always better to use elusive shadow at the end as the last ability. Oh, if the assassin is elusive at the start of their turn. Okay. Cool. So we would end it so it wouldn't lose. Okay. The assassin makes an attack with a current weapon against an enemy. The attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage. It also deals additional damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. Wow. That is a serious little move there. Okay. Get more willpower. And here we're looking innervation. Each use of aim for the opening on the same target reduces the target dodge and dodge reduction by minus 10%, and it stacks. And then here we'll get more agility for our dodge, bringing it to 60, which is nice. Great. Okay. Now I think here with him we have some upgrades. Let's take a quick look. He's using a normal force sword and an auto pistol. We could give him... I mean, we're not really going to be using a pistol on him at all, but... do we have a better force sword? A power sword. Interesting. I don't think we have a better force sword. Got an Anvar chain sword. An elite chain sword. That's really good, actually. I don't think we have any upgrades there. His armor is currently light flak armor that adds 5 agility. But I think we may have some better armor. In fact, we got one of these. No, that's not what I was thinking of. What's his willpower? 50. Oh, check this out. So if we put this on... Oh, dodge is only 98%, but armor is 30. As opposed to 20. The wearer ignores the first critical hit of combat. Yeah, we'll take that. Only 2% less dodge. We miss the first critical hit. That's probably worth. Grants 10 strength. You could give him 10 strength easy. Yeah, let's just do that. That works out well for him. For boots, he's currently using whenever we deal damage, the wearer has a 25% chance to gain 2 MP, which is not bad for him because we want him to move around. We could also just increase his MP by 3, but he's going to stop that whenever it attacks. So the weird thing is about skirmisher boots is that when you attack something, you can't move again that turn, right? Do these boots supersede that? So is there a 25% chance that he will be able to move again after the attack? Am I thinking about that right? Oh, look at Adira's boots for him. Oh, yeah, that's a great one. Let's put those on him. Good call. Good call. Those would be great for him. Thank you. Let's see. Cohh grants aware 10% parry reduction and 5% armor pen for melee attacks. Pop that on. We're going to keep the force sword on him. Your current helmet gives 5 armor. We don't care about armor for you. He does have Lord Xenos at 70, but I think our other girl's better. Yeah, none of these are really better. Okay. Do you have any Medicaid? Not really. I can just give you that, I guess. What is your toughness bonus? Where's my... There you are. Your Medicaid is 80. Your toughness bonus is 3. Yeah, I think that's going to do. Okay. We'll keep it out as. This is fine. Again, he's not our main guy. We're just using him for now, so it should be fine. We have to figure out who to replace with him, though. Wow, look at that place. Damn. Cool. Jay? Oh, that's where she wants her thing. Okay, we got to do that before we go. I thought we were supposed to bring Heinrich. That's weird. I'm gonna bring you for now. Okay. Should have done a hard save. Still can, I think, hopefully. Yo, look at all my peoples. My peoples. Uh-oh. Mortis. The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. Clementia Worsurian. Is this the wife of... I'm Clementia Worsurian, Court Chancellor of the Von Valancius dynasty. On behalf of all of Dargonis, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodora von Valancius. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all, but as one star expires, another always flares to life. Of those still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Lamentia. Abelard offers a reserved nod. She nods in return, and the lines on her brow soften ever so slightly. Achilles Scalander. The young man quickly brings a respirator to his burnt face and bows his head courteously. His raven black hair veils his burns and skull implants, and his thin metal fingers creak quietly as he offers a welcoming gesture. Achilles Scalanderer, secretary to the Administratum Department. I hope your journey to Dragonus was not darkened by unwanted troubles. The Emperor protect us. And may he remain merciful to us till the end of time. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we could sate your curiosity by answering any questions you might have? Governor Urban Drivestem has been notified of your arrival in Dragonus and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. What did you say your last name was? You heard correctly, your lordship. I am of House Wersurian, Lord Abelard's granddaughter and direct descendant. The cessation of service is an effective good. It grants new generations understanding of their function within the mechanism. Look at all these people. Chancellor Wersurian has held her position at the Von Valancius court for many years. She earned Lord Captain Theodorus respect through acts of great perseverance. There's no room for doubt. Blood had nothing to do with it. The Emperor blesses those who strengthen humanity's domain through their deeds. You have reason to be proud of your progeny. Abelard looks at you in surprise, but then immediately puts on an air of indifference. Thank you, Lord Captain. Why isn't the governor here with you to greet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Drivestem's residence is on the other side of the world, by the administrative palace of Dragonus. We sent word as soon as you entered the system, but it takes time to travel the great distances of your domain. Okay, that's fair. Chancellor Wersurian appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with the new rogue trader. I would like to rest before the meeting. Where are my chambers? They're very close, just down the hall. That is also where the study and the audience chamber are. Lady Theodora's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on account of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready whenever you need it. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for a conversation with me. I'm certain that you will find my report on the state of affairs in the Von Valancius Protectorate most useful. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, is it just me? Yo, where's my posse? Oh, I don't like this. What's up, girl? Is there any loot or anything here? Oh, there's some over here. Give me that loot. Yo, nice guns. That's a lot of blood on the wall. That's... Sir, the wall's bleeding? Should we have that looked at? Is that some kind of possession thing? I feel like we should address that. The name of each rogue trader who led the Von Valancius dynasty dating back to the day the capital world was there. Oh, look at that stuff. Like holy relics and stuff. I love it. Loot! Oh god, I can't open it. Wait, we're doing this. Aha! You love to see it. You love to see it! Toss a coin.
This could be an opportunity.
What? No! Glinting the light, the coin falls in the clear water and sinks to the bottom. Nice. This is my palace, yo. Yeah. Or explore the hell out of this tomorrow. I'm gonna call it my palace. Awesome. All right, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you had fun. I know I did. This has been such an awesome game. I've been having so much fun in this. I gotta go for now. I will see you folks tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. Same bat time, same bat place. Tomorrow, I think, is pretty clear. So we should have a nice big girthy day of this game. Yeah, should be good. And I hope to see all of you guys for it. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.